I'll be honest, guys. I don't know what. Oh, okay. All right, my bad. What's up, guys? Good morning. Yeah, that might get my stream taken down now. I was watching a YouTube short, and it had Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso playing in the background as background noise. Yeah, so I guess you guys get to listen to that for the first 3 minutes. Bro, I was watching a YouTube short that had Sabrina Carpenter Espresso as the back soundtrack, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with their music, you know. Grief is... You know what, man? You know what, Sin? If you want to view me as a Sabrina Carpenter fan, you go right ahead. I am way too tired to argue with you today. That being said... Ugh. Where actually is it? Wow. I actually have a lot of YouTube's tabs open. Jesus Christ. I really gotta get these, like, sorted out or some shit. Sabrina Ninja 26. Thank you, Sin. Thank you, buddy. I just appreciate that so much. Anywho, I'm gonna go start looking into guitarist Kirk, who's gonna be a bitch and a half. Now, haven't taken your meds yet. I can tell. You might want to get those taken, buddy. It's okay. We'll wait. Is there really any way that I can guarantee Voltorb blows up? Too late in the day? Nonsense. There's never such a thing as too late in the day, my guy. So, I can say for a fact, nothing I have is going to outspeed this Electrode. The best option I have is baiting it to blow its ass up. Which, honestly, the only consistent way I see of doing that isn't even using Crawdon doesn't bait that shit. That being said, if I lead with Savior, chances are it'll see Explosion as a guaranteed kill, and it'll just blow its ass up. If it sees... Plus, I'm playing poker right now. Not real money. All right, that works. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring Twitch. I'm gonna bring my Streamlabs over here so I can still see you guys talking to me while I'm planning this fight out. Qualsy ADHD. Oh, I feel you, man. Also, what is up, Doom? How we doing, buddy? Been quite a while since I've seen you in stream, bud. Where the heck you been? It's okay. Doom found a new favorite streamer. Pocket Aces. Do I go all in? I mean, Pocket Aces are pretty hard to beat in terms of. Well, hold on. We talking Texas Hold'em? I mean, playing poker, so yeah, I guess that's Texas Hold'em. School and suffering, dude. I feel you there. I feel that in my soul. I feel you. Also, apologies. Getting my mic readjusted. I have a little dial at the bottom of my mic that affects the balancing of it. Anywho, back to the problem at hand. So, Guitarist Kirk is our next obstacle in the Thunder God Gauntlet. Or as I like to call this chapter, the Thunder God's Legion. We lead Barboach. It sees a guaranteed explosion kill. It'll go for explosion! And we can mitigate that shit using one of our other rock types. I'm thinking Rhyhorn. But if it swaps into Elekid, Ice Punch does hurt. Ice Punch hurts. And Elekid is another one of those that can kind of really fuck us up here. That being said, Barboach is a good swap in. I think for the Ice Punch, to see the Ice Punch, we go into Dugong. Ice Punch doesn't do shit. We go into Thunderbolt, back into Barboach, and then Barboach can Mudshot. Looks like Mudshot, 2 shots, and it drops its speed, so we outspeed after 1. That's a safe play into that. Then comes Ludicolo. Ludicolo is kind of a bitch, as Razor Leaf, Water Pulse, Thunder Punch, and Teeter Dance. I'm guessing that... Oh, Gloom is free here. Gloom eats this bitch alive. I really wish I had something for, you know, to help assist with the Teeter Dance, but I don't see that happening. That being said... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move some stuffs around. This Rhyhorn is going to be some tasty fucking bait right now. Not to mention, we're going to give it our nifty little EXP share so we can mitigate a buttload of this XP that we're about to get. So, honestly, this is actually not going too bad. So, let's recap again. Actually, you know what? Let's break out a Word document. Okay. Alright, those are my auto recoveries. Yes, please. That's my Radical Red. What is you? Okay, those are the rules for my other thing. That's my Steam. I don't need to bring up Steam. Document 4. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the essence of the Nuzlocke, by the way. You're trying to manipulate your Pokemon's moves. Edit anyways, bitch. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to save it. Okay, bro. Can I open a new document, please, for the love of God? One that I can actually work on? Jesus Christ. No, don't say that. Alright. So, lead Barboach into Voltorb. Swap into Rhyhorn on the blowing up part. Right, because let's see, even Rhyhorn does not die. Yeah, no, Rhyhorn is rock type. Rock types eat up explosions. And plus, no matter what, like, even if it Sonic Booms for a turn or two, we're fine and we can Magnitude and still kill it. Even if it gets a Sonic Boom off, min-roll 20, the maximum explosion crit can do is 56. 56 plus Sonic Boom 76, it's still safe. It's still safe no matter what. So it doesn't matter whether it's... Okay, that's interesting, though. So, Voltorb Explosion kills Barboach. If we swap into Crawdont, it goes into Elekid. If we are in Barboach, so in Rhyhorn, if Voltorb dies in Rhyhorn, Elekid comes out. Seeing Ice Punch, super effective. Swap into Dugong on Ice Punch. Swap into Barboach on the on the T-bolts. And then Barboach. 2 shots with mud shots into Elekid. Ludi comes out. Ludi comes out. It does see that we're faster, but it'll want to Razor Leaf. Sees Razor Leaf kill into Barboach. We swap into Gloom. Because Gloom eats that Razor Leaf alive, dude. Yeah, no. Razor Leaf max roll between 5 and 6 damage, 12 on the max crit. Unfortunately, we are slower. So, Doom, here's what I'm doing. I'm planning out this Nuzlocke fight. We swap into Gloom. 2 shots with Sludge Bomb. So, again, what I'm doing right now is I'm planning for a fight. I'm planning out Guitarist Kirk in the gym, okay? I'm using the calculator right now, the Pokemon damage calculator. I have inputted all of my Pokemon's moves and stats in, and luckily, this is built in. Guitarist Kirk is built into the calculator, so I can calculate all of the stats what this guy has. Which, you know, it's fair because he does the same to me, so, you know, he can screw off. Anyway, if we kill Ludi with Gloom, Loudred comes out. Loudred has a kind of busted fucking set with Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Water Pulse, and Flamethrower. Yeah. That being said, Sludge Bomb leading into Loudred. Loudred. What's up, Goomy? How we doing, bud? How the heck we doing? Right now, we're just planning out Guitarist Kirk. Loudred, Ice Beam. See, Loudred would be a good lead-in. Or Dugong would be a good lead-in for Ice Beam, because it'll want to Ice Beam into my guy. That being said, Hyper Voice does kind of a lot of damage, and I don't know if I can really mitigate that well. Honestly, for Hyper Voice, I maybe want to swap back in. Shut my name if you want to move something. And for the vibes, hey, that's what I'm talking about, Goomy. Okay, so when Loudred comes out and I swap into Dugong to eat up the Ice Beam, it looks like it wants to go for Hyper Voice for highest damage. I can swap through Rhyhorn on the Hyper Voice, bait Water Pulse. And morning, Shay. How's it going? Okay, even it looks like Delcatty doesn't really safely 1v1 Loudred. It can get some good fake out damage, but I honestly think Dugong is gonna be maybe our best answer. Yeah, because our fossil is way too slow. Our fossil is way too slow to outspeed this Loudred and deal any... I mean, it resists all of its moves with Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Water Pulse, and Flamethrower. And its Bubble Beam can deal some good damage. If I honestly get it -1, then we can do it. Pivot. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, Ice Beam does minimum 4.2, maximum 5.2, which means even if Ice Beam high rolls at 5, I'm left with 90 HP. Okay, see, that's still risking a Hyper Voice crit at that. So I'd have to low roll Ice Beam, and Hyper Voice would have to not crit. That being said, it would be able to get, if I could get an Icy Wind off, get it to be -1 speed, That could be huge. Also, if I get Dugong to level 29, I'm no longer dead to Ice Beam crit. Or to Hyper Voice High Roll crit. That being said, I don't see a better answer into that, because then... Alright, so pivot into Dugong. Icy Wind to drop speed. Because I also need a good answer for Golbat. That has an insane set of Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Heat Wave, and Confuse Ray, and it's fast as shit. Sludge Bomb crits outright with Delcatty. See, Golbat is another one of those that I really want to chip down a little bit. I really want to get it to -1 speed. Speed control is huge. Okay, we're still focusing on the Loudred, though. Loudred, as a 1v1, we... See, honestly, I wonder if we Icy Wind it, get it to -1 speed, then we pivot into... We pivot through Rhyhorn to eat another Hyper Voice. Well, at that point, any move could kill. I don't think it would go for Water Pulse, though. And at -1 speed, it... I don't know if Sludge Bomb can really do much to it, actually. Actually, it looks like, with Gloom, it'll be 50-50ing between Ice Beam and Flamethrower. If it goes Ice Beam, that's awesome. If it Flamethrower, well, if it Flamethrowers, that's kind of annoying. It does a little bit more damage. And in that case, we are 100% dead to, we're 100% dead to Hyper Voice crits. We could bring Crawdaunt as a backup, since Crawdaunt can't get outspit, or can't get crit. Alright, Sin, buddy, you need to take some meds, bro. You gotta calm down. Bum bum ba da ba bum. I'm just trying to find a safe answer for all of this bullshit. Honestly, if we get it to -1 speed, Octillery can damn near one-shot with Octazooka. And then we're in a pretty good position against Golbat Giga Drain. I mean, it still outspeeds everything I fucking have. Actually, does that outspeed Magby? Golbat does, unfortunately, outspeed Magby. And Sludge Bomb damn near kills outright. That's just awesome. You know, that's so good. I just love that so much. This Golbat is going to be a conundrum. Just browsing what my options are right now. The Golbat is, shall we say, problematic. And this Golbat is kind of insane. Perfect. I hate how all of them, their mons have perfect IVs. Drives me nuts. And of course, if it just clicks Confuse Ray at any point, we're fucked. I think Octillery is honestly going to be our safest bet into Golbat. I just need to guarantee that it... See, if it goes for Heat Wave... Honestly, I think we bring in... Alright, so hold on. Let's refocus on the Loudred. With Dugong against the Loudred. If we Bubble Beam flat out, it's all going to depend on the switch-in. Because if we Bubble Beam into it... If we swap in and it's a Flamethrower, that's problematic. Of course, it's kind of hard to guarantee an Ice Beam. See, that's the problem. If we're in with Gloom, and we swap the pivot the Rhyhorn and it Ice Beams, it dies flat out. If we pivot, or Bubble Beam flat out. Huh. I'm just trying to see what I can pivot through to guarantee what I need it to be. And we can bring Delcatty to get some free fake out damage, but then swaps are kind of risque. If you feel me, dog. Honestly, you know what we could do? If we need to pivot, we can always keep Rhyhorn in the back, use it as a pivot to mitigate some Hyper Voice damage. And that way it'll come in on an Ice Beam. Of course, if it comes in on an Ice Beam, well, with Rhyhorn, let's check it real quick. Okay, it looks like Water Pulse is the guaranteed 100% kill against Rhyhorn, so it'll probably go for Water Pulse. The only problem is, if we get confused, that might be a little bit scary. Okay, I think my basic plan right now, we gotta do some adjusting real quick. And we're definitely gonna bring in Octillery over Gutsy Boy 100% of the time. Of course, if I put Octillery at level 29, against the Golbat, that could actually be safer. Alright, let's recheck our line though. Barboach, I'm hoping that Voltorb sees the explosion kill, goes for explosion on Rhyhorn. I'll just be able to swap into Rhyhorn. It'll blow up. Elekid will come out next for the Ice Punch. We pivot through to Dugong on the Ice Punch, predict the Thunderbolt, swap back into Barboach on the Thunderbolt, and then we Mud Shot once to bring it down, and we Mud Shot again to kill. Ludi comes out next, wanting to Razor Leaf. We swap into Gloom. On the Razor Leaf, doesn't do shit. Again, it might teeter dance. So honestly, I might... If it teeter dances, it'll probably start going for Water Pulse. In which case, we could either get off a Toxic or Sludge Bomb. And if we need to swap in, we can swap in Delcatty to get some Fake Out damage. In that case, it's random where it'll go, so I could probably pivot back through... to, if it goes for a Thunder Punch, I can... We'll play that by ear. We'll play that by ear for sure. But I think if we do Toxic and or Sludge Bomb, that'll be good. Loudred would want to come out. Ice Beam and Flamethrower have the same damage rolls, so it's honestly anyone's game which one that can go for. And then we go into Dugong. If it Flamethrowers, we could be in some trouble. But I think we're only dead to High Roll, Flamethrower, Burn, Hyper Voice, Crit. And that's fairly low chance. Even if it does, Delcatty should be able to finish it off. And then the Golbat. If we finish it off with Dugong, Golbat's going to see... Sludge Bomb as highest damage move. I don't really know a lot about the Confuse Ray AI, so I'm not too worried about it. Sludge Bomb... We could probably eat Sludge Bomb alive with Rhyhorn. Then Giga Drain is... or... Okay, no, Barboach takes a little bit too much damage with that. I'm honestly trying to see if anything I have outspeeds this shit. Honestly, at that point, we might just need to start pivoting and going through and getting Fake Out stacks. Yeah. Because nothing else I'm seeing on here can really deal with this Golbat in a 1-to-1. Let's see, what's my team right now? Oh yeah, I do have Octillery. Octillery can somewhat 1v1 this shit. It'll just need a little help, you know. I think Ice Beam, if it can survive one, depending on what we swap into, honestly, we might have to stay into Gloom. If we can swap into Gloom, guarantee a Heat Wave. And then go into Octillery. Let's see, the Octillery Ice Beam lowest roll is 52. And lowest roll Fake Out is 17. That does maximum of 69. That does not do enough damage then. Of course, if I level up to level 28, 57 is the minimum roll of Ice Beam. We go in, minimum roll of Fake Out is 17. That'll go 67. Only problem is I don't know how many swap-ins I can get with Delcatty. Alright, Ludi comes in. Alright, hold on. Bowling flat out. Golbat comes out on Dugong. So Golbat against Dugong. Sludge Bomb as highest move. My only hesitation in this is I'm not sure how the AI works around confusion. Pivot to and honestly, Gloom might not be healthy enough to deal, because that Golbat Sludge Bomb does kind of a lot. I don't know. Ideally, if I'm high enough on Dugong, I can eat a Sludge Bomb, get an Icy Wind off. If I have HP on Dugong, Icy Wind to slow Golbat. And then, oh wait, hold on, Golbat has Inner Focus. It can't be flinched. Okay, so that won't work anyways. So Golbat can't be flinched anyways, so fake out damage won't do shit. What about Kirlia? What does Kirlia... Oh no, Kirlia gets way outsped by Golbat and dies to Sludge Bomb very, very fast. Okay, what about What about bringing Crawdont instead then? No, I still say we bring in Delcatty. Delcatty can lead to some free damage off. Then again, Crawdont. Sludge Bomb maximum roll 30, Giga Drain max roll 44. That is... So the maximum between Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain is 74. So that wouldn't kill Crawdont, but it would damn near ensure we are fucked. That being said, if we have a Crawdont out... Because Crawdont mostly baits Giga Drain. And then we can pivot back into Garlic to see a Heat Wave. And then the Heat Wave would get us a safe into Octillery. At this point, I'm now wondering if it's safer to bring Ha in, or if it's safer to... Or if it's going to be safer to bring in, also Rossberry. I don't need Rossberry on you. I think I'm going to give an Oranberry you. Actually, no, let's give... Alright, I'm going to give Oranberry to you. Now we gotta check our berries, make sure everything's alright. Because Crawdont can eat a Sludge Bomb, bait in a Giga Drain, which is a free swap into Gloom, which baits in a Heat Wave, which is a lot safer in for my Octillery. I think we'll do that. This might be a throw. But I've planned a pretty safe line. Then again, artillery... Alright. There's only so much you can do in the calculator, boys. Although, now I'm wondering if a safer bet would be to level up Crawdon to level 29 right now. But then I would be... Oh, maybe if I level up to like level 28, that might be a good even ground, maybe. Honestly, my biggest thing against the Golbat is I'm wondering if I should level up Octillery to level 29. That way I'm not risking... Giga Drain crit, and 2 Ice Beams will definitely kill. And at that point, even if, pretty sure even if Giga Drain crits... Let's see, Giga Drain High Roll crit, that'd do 68. 68, 98. So I'm only dead to dual Giga Drain, and then I can always pivot around to get... And I don't know... I really don't know. Actually, you know what? I think the safer play is to stick in with Delcatty. That way, no matter what, I can get a pretty guaranteed 20 damage. Okay, let's go over my line one more time. No, not you. Okay, so it starts off with Voltorb. I lead Barboach, swap into Rhyhorn when it blows up. So even if it doesn't blow up, and we have to go in to Barboach to take it out or something. Actually, no, we should be able to take it out with Rhyhorn no matter what. Should be able to, that is. Zoomeril does absolutely nothing for us. I mean, we could charm it down, but then it would... Again, there's no guarantee... Well, hold on. Okay, no, even if we charm it down... Crawdon still does not lead safely into it. Okay, we have an Oran... Actually, no, instead of an Oran Berry, let's give it a Pekka Berry. Octillery, it's baiting either Giga Drain or Sludge Bomb. And this way we have an answer for that just in case. And we can just do some pivoting and whatnot, so. Alright, let's check the items. Oranberry, Cherry Berry. Remind me who Gloom is going to go fight. Gloom goes into Ludi. We'll see either Water Pulse or Thunder Punch as the most damaging move. Okay, alrighty. My team is set. I have a pretty safe line and it's pretty recoverable All things considered, I think. Let's fight this bitch. Guitarist Kirk, man. Okay, we need to take this very, very slow. Alright, first out is the Voltorb. We have Savior right now. I'm hoping it just sees the kill with Explosion. It won't go for Sonic Boom. I'm hoping it just sees the kill with Explosion. We're going to swap into Rhyhorn. Okay, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Doesn't matter, though. Because we're going to still Magnitude. Explosion. Alright, now it's definitely going for... It's definitely going Boom. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so now at this point, against Rhyhorn, since it's so low, I cannot guarantee what it's going for. I'm still thinking it's Ice Punch. I still say it's Ice Punch. It'll never go for a... It should never go for an electric type move. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, give me just a sec, boys. Okay, so we might be fucked. I forgot that the AI can sometimes switch. I totally spaced that. Switching into Golbat. That might fuck us. So Golbat against here, since I'm so low, it still sees Sludge Bomb as a kill and Mega Drain as a kill. If I go into Gloom, Sludge Bomb crit will outright kill. I don't know what the play is here, boys. I do not know what the play is here. I think I need to sack something to get tempo back. Fuck, dude. I might have screwed this. Oh, no. What's up, MK? Yeah, we are in a fight right now. We are fighting for our lives right here. Fuck, dude. I don't want to lose Rhyhorn, though. Rhyhorn's a ground type. Ground type would be huge. Oh, but I don't want to lose Blubber either. Plus, Blubber needs to be healthy to take on, you know, the Ludi if we need to, and, you know, also the Loudred. Fuck, dude. Honestly. So if I go Rhyhorn and it Sludge Bombs, that could actually be fine. I don't know what the AI is going to go for here, though. Because right now it sees against Barboach, like, Sludge Bomb does 25 on the max roll. This is a 23. It honestly might just go for Giga Drain. But if I pivot into Gloom on a Giga Drain, or even pivoting into Octillery on a Sludge Bomb, that could hurt. That could 100% hurt us. I don't know, boys. I don't know what the right answer is. You know what? Rhyhorn did its job. I'm hoping and praying if the AI sees, because again, AI sees Giga Drain as a 100% kill. It sees Sludge Bomb as a kill. It'll probably go for Giga Drain, but I can't guarantee it. And if we go into Octillery on a higher damage Sludge Bomb, we do not win. Honestly, even still, we might not win. Even with that play, we might not win. But I think I have to risk it here, boys. I have to risk it. Just show me Sludge Bomb. Oh my god, huge! Even the poison's fine. The poison is so fine here. Okay. Okay, now we're stuck. Now we're sitting in the same boat, though. Hold on. We are sitting in the same boat now. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Shit. Again, it sees everything. Heat Wave, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. It sees every single thing as a killing move right now. Shit! What is up, Mercer? We are currently trying to steer so hard right now. We are trying to steer right now. And I don't know if we can. Because if Golbat goes for Giga Drain, it's fine. Then again, even if he goes for Sludge Bomb... Well, no, because I need Gloom to be healthy to deal with the Ludicolo. That being said, if I need to... No, Dugong can't realistically take out Ludi. But I can't really hard swap on a random move right now with Octillery. I think I might still be screwed. I think I have to let Origin go down to bring out Useless. Origin, I'm sorry, buddy. We definitely need... I'm sorry, Origin. But the play is... Okay, it would have gone for Heat Wave. Unfortunate, boys. Yep, 07's to Origin. Now, even this fight now is still not guaranteed. Because we have the Golbat out. We have our boy. We're not dead. We are dead. So we need... Alright, Giga Drains. Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb have very similar HP ranges. I need to dodge another... I need to dodge a crit. This is the only chance I have. Okay, Sludge Bomb on the second one. Perfect. 6 viewers? Oh, hell yeah, brother. Again, unfortunate, boys. Back to Elekid now. Elekid. Seismic. He sees Seismic Toss as a kill along with Thunderbolt. Another risky play, boys. I have to go, huh? I don't have any other play. Thunderbolt. Okay. Fake out. Should kill. Ludicolo comes out next. Again, at this point, I think we should be fine to just hard swap into Gloom on random move. Thunder Punch is fine. We're going to get a Toxic off. So we have that guaranteed damage now stacking up. I think after Sludge Bomb plus 2 Toxics, we should be fine. Now's the Loudred. The piece of shit Loudred. It still sees randomly between... Oh great, now Hyper Voice could... I'm in Hyper Voice killing range. Bruh. We are steering so hard right now, my boys. But I have to believe in Blubber. I have to believe in Blubber. Ice Beam. Perfect swap in. Perfect swap in move, bro. Alrighty. I think we have to do it. We just have to go for the kill right now. Double Bubble Beam, bro. And that's Guitarist Kirk down. Critware doesn't matter. Blubber wants to learn Safeguard. I don't think so. Oh my god. That sucked. We had to steer so hard, and even with the sacrifice, we damn near lost that. Origin. Origin the Rhyhorn, man. Man, that was a rough one. I'll be honest, I totally forgot that the AI could switch. I didn't even... I just totally forgot about that. Now we move on to Fisherman Ben and his Staryu. His Staryu that's fast as fuck, boy. With a stacked setup of Thunderbolt, Waterfall, Ice Beam, and Thunder Wave. Interesting. Time to do some planning, boys. Time to get some planning done. Honestly, off rip, I'm not liking this matchup. I am really not liking this matchup. Welcome in, my guys. I know, I caught Origin last night. I was hoping he would be the savior. I thought Origin would be the crucible that would lead us to the end of the Thunder Gods campaign. Unfortunately, we had to do it. Rhyhorn could have been a huge mon, but honestly, having honestly, the utility of Whiscash far outweighs the one of Rhydon. There was no comparison, man. There was absolutely no comparison. So, now we have to start solving the problem of the fisherman. We have to start solving the problem of the fish. Okay, looks like Machoke Vital Throw has a 50% chance to Oko. And we are not dead to any kind of crits. We have to put him into Guts range, which is annoying. But I think we should be fine with... I mean, unless we get Waterfall flinched, but I think Vital Throw might bypass flinch chance. I think. I'm not guaranteed on that, though. Even if we do lead Machoke, and he goes down, it goes into Chinchou with another... Wait, does every mon in this just have Ice, Thunder, Ice, Electric, and Water type moves? Oh, no, we have Dragonair with Dragon Breath, Water Pulse, and Shockwave. That is such an annoying set. With a Zoomaril, bro. No. It looks like Octillery with Ice Beam. I think the... Okay, even Mudshotting once doesn't get us out of that. It has a Shed Skin and Magnet, too, so even if we got a status move on it, it wouldn't really do shit. I think we just... Octillery for Dragonair is safe. Machoke into Staryu. I think we're only dead with Waterfall, High Roll Waterfall, Burn, High Roll Crit. Yeah, because Waterfall High Roll does 33 damage. That'll get us down to like 59, and then we're only dead to crit. But Vital Throw only has a... It's a 50-50 chance to one-shot with Vital Throw. And we're not going to outspeed that shit, so... Honestly, I wonder if we start with Delcatty... No, I need, because that would just bring too much damage on... That'd just bring too much damage out to Machoke. Although, if we need to, we can swap in to Delcatty. If it doesn't take it out, we swap in Fake Out to kill. Actually, hold on. Waterfall deals a lot of damage. I might need to level Delcatty up to level 29, so it's not in Waterfall crit range. My mons are slowly getting to the level cap, and I don't like it, because this is only the 3rd out of 5 fights. Still, I think that's a safe opening. So if I kill Staryu with Delcatty, okay, it doesn't matter. Does not matter where I kill Staryu. It'll always go Chinchou. Chinchou comes out with a stacked lineup of Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Now, Delcatty Fake Out can deal some good damage, but yeah, no, I don't want to risk that shit. What about Barboach? Barboach can deal some good damage, but Surf hits like a truck. Everything hits like a truck here, bro! Ugh. That being said... Ooh, hold on. If we have to go Barboach on it, we mud shot it down once. Make it slower. We're only dead to Surf crits. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around a crit somewhere. Yeah, Gloom... Let's think about this for a second. I want to keep Gloom alive as much as I can. What about Grovyle? Hold on. Okay, so Grovyle, if it's an Overgrow, it can outspeed and one-shot the Staryu. If I give it the Miracle Seed... Okay, the Miracle Seed doesn't do that. So Miracle Seed plus Bullet Seed. Staryu dies. It goes into Chinchou. Chinchou, unfortunately, does not get one-shot by Bullet Seed. Even at level 29, it is a... It looks like at level 29, it is still only a 68.8% chance to one-shot. If we're out of Overgrow, it's a guaranteed 2-shot, but I'm risking Ice Beam crit. That being said, this Quillfish, luckily this Quillfish doesn't have Gunk Shot. Luckily. Wait, does any of these guys have priority moves? It doesn't look like it. What about Gyarados? Gyarados level 29. If we give it the Silk Scarf, we might be able to get away with this. Hold on. And we put it at 1 HP. Oh, no. Never mind. Gyarados does not outspeed Staryu. Oh, that could have been a perfect answer. That would have been a perfect answer, but no. No. Back to the drawing board. That being said, Grovyle is still a good answer into Staryu. It's safe, it's reliable, and it outspeeds. It's one of the few things I have that actually outspeeds the shit sack. Chinchou comes out next. And, yeah, even at level 29, it's not a guaranteed OHKO. But it's still a good lead-in. It's still a great lead-in. It'll probably want to go Ice Beam, so we could swap in to Dugong to eat up the Ice Beam. And wants to go Thunderbolt. We swap into Barboach. It wants to Surf. Okay, no, Crawdon just gets absolutely shit stomped by a Thunderbolt. Never mind. What about Artillery? Surf into Thunderbolt. We can at least get one guaranteed mud shot off, but we don't outspeed at level 28. And at level 29, it's a speed tie. That being said, if we are in Barboach, and we can get at least one mud shot off, I don't know, we'd be risking Surf crit. I don't want to risk that crit, but I might have no other choice. That being said, looks like actually our original plan for What's-His-Bucket is a safe play into this. Machoke, Vital Throw. That's only a 62.5% chance to one-shot. Then again, Revenge. Hold on. How does Revenge work again? Revenge Pokemon. Revenge... If the target has already damaged the user in the same turn, Revenge's power is doubled to 120. Okay, so Revenge might be the play then. We'll burn Machoke with Revenge. Alright, let's break out the document. Let's write all this shit down, shall we? It's very important you write it down. Alright, lead, overgrow... Grovyle into Staryu. One shot. Which honestly, do I need to be in Overgrow? Or can I just one shot it with just the Miracle Seed? Okay, I have to be in Overgrow range. So 23 HP is the minimum that I can be at. 23 is the minimum. Do you have cut on Grovyle? Yeah, I got cut on Grovyle. Also, what's up? My boy Moist is back. Yeah, no. Even Grovyle at level 29, it's only a 68% chance to one shot. I need more than that, so. But it'll want to Ice Beam. You can go delete cut for Magical Leaf at the daycare. True. But how am I gonna get Magical Leaf? I don't know if I actually have the Wait, do I have Magical Leaf? Do I have a hard skill? Hold up, that might be the answer. My boy Moist might be bringing us to victory here. You don't use a scale? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Just level up to 29 while it's in daycare, and it will delete cut if it's in the first slot. Well, didn't you say the move deleter was here? Didn't you say the move deleter was in Mauville? Or was I wrong? It works the same as long as you learn a level up move. Okay, but it has to be in the first slot, you said? So I have to have cut in the first slot then. So, hold on, let's pull up Grovile's. Yeah, it does learn Magical Leaf at level 29. Little's at 28 and then edge it. Oh, true, you right. Yo, you so right, man. Of course I got the Miracle Seed, bro. What do you mean? Alright, let's break out the Lua file. Alright, we're going to edge slot 1. Actually, before I execute this, let's double check that I have my Grovile in slot 1. Alright. Now, assuming I did everything right, we take one step there, one step back. Now, there should be a level 29 Grovile. Cut should have been deleted, and it should have gotten Magical Leaf! Okay. Now we're cooking, boys. Let's pop this into the calculator real quick. Just so quick right now. Alright, so we have our Grovile. It's level 29 with Magical Leaf. It has the Miracle Seed right now. If we get it down to 25 HP, nope, 23. It now can guarantee a shot against the Chinchou. Okay, so let's double check this so fast right now. We lead Grovile. It has the speed and the damage to outspeed and one-shot Staryu. Boom. Chinchou comes out. It can outspeed and one-shot the Chinchou. Versus Red 2 and lost my Crawdont and the Rage Quit while calcing Ninja's Grunt. Bro, how are you already at that far? God damn. So, if we're out, we kill Chinchou. It goes into Octillery. Boom. Okay, this is interesting. Even against Octillery. Against Octillery with Overgrow Grovile, it is still an 87.5% chance to one-shot. Just hadn't picked it back up in a while. Okay, I got you. So, Grovile against the Octillery, it is not a guaranteed kill. It is only a 87.5% chance, but having that out for the first two is huge. And honestly, okay, yeah, Grovile wouldn't be able to one-shot Quillfish either, so Octillery. If only I had an electric type, bro! Oh, it's fine. You actually need 131 spread attack IV to kill Oct. Run the spread with 30 and just barely miss the KO. Oh no. That being said, we can go into Gloom on the Signal Beam, and we should be set. Gloom can deal with the Octillery easy as sin. Dragonair comes out. wants to Dragon Breath. We go into Dugong. That just well, hold on. Actually, let's wait. Let's hold on. Let's hold on for just a second. I need to ease up on the spread of XP. So I think I go into a Azumarill. I think Azumarill is a safe play here. Level 28, Ice Beam. It's 77.3% chance to OHKO. I can run with that. And the Quillfish. Honestly, the Quillfish can't do shit to Azumarill. And at that point, it's just a wipe. It's just a sweep. Okay, so our team needs to be... First, let's give the Miracle Seed to my boy Garden. I don't think I'll overlevel in this fight. I shouldn't. Alright. We're actually going to put Savoir away. We're going to keep the Cherry Berry on you. We're going to bring back Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I split EXP with EXP share, I'm Bing Chaling. Okay, EXP share, give to Sure. Alright, let's run it again. Let's do, no. Overgrow Grovyle kills the Staryu and the Chinchou. Octillery comes out, wanting to Signal Beam. That's when we go Gloom. No matter what, Gloom can eat that shit alive. Although, it shouldn't click. There's no reason it should click, there's no reason it should click Thunder Wave. But, you know, actually, just in case, we also have Haw to help mitigate some damage. We are going to have Jocelyn come back onto the team, and good luck for Watson. You're gonna need it. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the vote of confidence. All right. Let's give a Cherry Berry to Jocelyn just so it doesn't, you know, get super kerfucked by. Well, Shockwave shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, and if need be, after that we can pivot. We can so pivot. Alright, we got the Miracle Seed. Let's double check one more time. We need to have Grovyle at... Well, let's just put him at 20 HP. Alright, we're going to set Grovyle at 20 HP right now. So, if I did everything right, he should be in overgrow range right now. Alright. Fisherman Ben. Start now. Grovyle. At level 60, at level 29, he has a speed stat of 65. Magical Leaf. Stab boosted. Overgrow boosted. Miracle Seed boosted. Magical Leaf always takes the kill. He always baits out Chin Chow next. Chin Chow. It's got no priority moves. Stab boosted. Magical Leaf boosted. Overgrow boosted. Suck my nuts boosted. Alright. Now, Octillery. You want to signal beam me, don't ya? Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. Garlic has something to say about that. Actually, at this point, it could be any random move, but no matter what, we're free. Now, we're going to Mega Drain, because we're slower. We're going to get that HP back in force. And now we're out of crit range. Signal Beam. Most it can do 48 on the dot. Magical Leaf. Always kills here. Absolutely goated. Dragonair comes out next. It wants... Oh, it wants to Dragon Breath. But I have a secret. And its name... Actually, hold on. I have an idea. A viewers, Grief is cooked. I have 8 people in the chat? Hey, yo! Welcome in, you legends, one and all! Welcome, welcome! Actually, hold on. I might... No, hold on. No, I have a legend, and its name is Josarin! Okay, that's so fun. That's so free. We go in. We Ice Beam. Okay, it's wanting to Thunder Wave. That's kind of annoying. The freeze! I mean, it has shed skin, so it probably won't, you know, stay frozen for long. Oh my god! That's so free! The Freezer! Freezer! Now, we are cooking. You know what? Let's get a little bit of damage. Why not? Why not? Let's get it for a body slam. Let's get in a body slam. Body slam paralysis. Or a crit. Let's go. Alright, hold on. We gotta be careful. Acid or headbutt. See, we can't get poisoned. Acid or headbutt. We have yet to get a defense drop. 48 on the maximum roll. Now we swap to our boy, Useless. That ended up being not so useless, man. Now Octillery against this Quillfish. Mud Shot! Speed down 1. Again, max roll. 44 on the max high roll crit headbutt. And it's so free! Ha ha ha! Let's actually go! Fisherman Ben. Oh, after the nightmare that was Guitarist Kirk, it just feels right! We are cooking with gas. 2 more trainers, and we have Watson boys. Now, let's pull up the master sheets. Our next one. Oh, God. It's a double battle. That is a shame. Bug Maniac Angelo with the plusle. I don't like this. I don't like doubles at all, dude. He has a pretty damn stacked team of Plusle, Minin, Volbeat, Illumise, and Dunsparce. Dunsparce! I don't like it. I don't like it. However, and there's always a however, we are going to get it done, boys. I just have to see. I just have to hold on a little bit longer, boys. Minin sets up Thunderbolt, Rain Dance, Reflect, and Thunder Wave. Honestly, I'm wondering if we stop them from ever doing shit with that. If we can bait kills into the right side, if we lead with a Gyarados, both Plusle and Minin should both see guaranteed kills with Thunderbolt. Never sets up Rain Dance, so that way Thunder doesn't get the does not get, you know, the absolutely nutty accuracy check. So, what I'm thinking is, boys, here's what I'm cooking up something big. I'm cooking it up. Let's see if we can make it happen, though. I lead Barboach on the left side to get a Mud Shot off. Okay, everyone else just has random shit. So I think the left side, I start with Barboach. I go in Mud Shot Plusle. It'll be -1. That means that Barboach will outspeed next turn. Or I don't want it to click Rain Dance is fine. I don't want it to click to Reflect, because if Reflect is up, Mudshot does not kill. That being said, if I then Mudshot on the left side, so if I at that point had Mudshot both Plusle and Minin, still not beaten yet, Monk. What's up, TechCraft? Yeah, no, I haven't beaten it yet. I am struggle bussing it on. Now I'm calcing for Bug Maniac Angelo right now. I'm calcing for him as we speak right now. I might be a little bit under-leveled, since most of my guys are like level 27 at this point. Yeah, I think so. Actually, no, Garden is level 29, but I want to save that XP, bro. Also, I'm not bringing Garden into a double battle with fucking bugs out the wazoo. No. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm thinking if I lead this double battle with a little something called, so I think I leave Savior and Ooh. I lead Savior and Ooh. What's up, man? It took me 78 runs to beat this back then, lol. I'm on 24, man. I am hoping to beat this before 50 runs. I think I can. I think I can. But I need to just hold on a bit longer. Okay, so turn 1, Barboach you're going to have... I'm actually going to give it the soft sand. So it'll be soft sand boosted. Before reflect goes up, I'm going to get that speed drop into plusles. Actually, maybe I get that speed drop into minin slot. That way I can take it down before it ever gets rain dance or reflect up. I don't know though. If I get Barboach to level 29 though, can you please show the team you're up against and your team right now? Yeah, I can break out here. Hold on, let me put the calculator up here so I can plan with you guys. Where is display capture? Here we go. Alrighty, boys. This is what I'm up against right now. These... Let's move this out of the way a little bit. Okay, let's actually put the health value back to the normal. This is what I have. These are the box I have. I'm up against a double battle that starts off with Plusle, Minin, Volbeat, Illumise, and a Dunsparce. All in the back. Now I'm thinking my plan. Yes, sir, the Plusle team. I'm thinking my first play is I start off left side Barboach, right side Gyarados. That way both Plusle and Minin will see guaranteed kills into the Gyarados slot. I swap the Gyarados slot out for Geodude. Nothing happens. My guy, the GOAT Barboach, will get a Mud Shot off. I'm not sure if the Mud Shot should go into Plusle or Minin yet. I think it should go into Minin. Also with... I need to calculate with the Soft Sand. Yeah. That way, the Mud Shot will drop Minin's speed down. At that point, it's a random wherever it's going. I think I go back in to Gyarados, because there's no chance of them Thunderbolting at all. Back into Gyarados. While my boy Barboach... At this point, I'm not sure if the best play is to level him up to 29 so Mud Shot with Soft Sand can kill, or instead do I then Magnitude? Because Magnitude will hit both sides if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a good startup. I think that's a very, very, very good start. Then I need to come up with an answer for Volbeat and Illumise. Again, I don't know if Magnitude can hit both sides, though. That's my one. But I think this could be a really good play, a really good lead. I think my Gutsy boy... Let's actually double check. Okay, Gutsy boy outspeeds the Dunsparce. Your team hates that fight, man, lol. What do you mean my team hates that fight? Bro, what you mean? I mean, every single thing on this hates this fight, but, you know, what? I can't really do nothing about it. At this point, I am flying by the seat of my pants, bro. I am holding on with a prayer. Question is, how does Gloom go into the Volbeat Illumise combo? Gloom can take Illumise. It can't really take Volbeat very well. Honestly, maybe I just... Yeah, I am. Oh no, I'm hoping and praying on a prayer right now, man. Yeah, this is very unfortunate matchup for my team, sadly. See, it's like I have every answer but the right answer. You know, I have every answer I need. I have good mons. I just don't have what it takes right now. Like, I don't know what more I have to do. I'm honestly just... The double battles is going to be so fucking annoying. And I know double battles is all about manipulating the AI and getting it to do what you want and shit, but I'm like... Bro, I don't got time for that. I don't got the brain power for that. Honestly, Ammonite would be good bait too. But I think Gyarados is bait that actually can realistically help. I mean, at least Gyarados Intim would drop Signal Beam down, and at that point, Gyarados could probably help deal a little bit of damage to Volbeat, Volbeat Illumise combo. Oh yeah, no, Curly ain't gonna do shit. Curlia ain't gonna do shit. Oh yeah. Unfortunate. I wish I had gotten my own Illumise. I love Illumise. It is such a good, just a good mon overall, you know? Honestly, if I can keep one of them on the field, if maybe no, I definitely want to get Plusle and Minion out of there as soon as possible, right? We want to take out Plusle and Minion ASAP. Like, no question about it. Honestly, I wish I had my Magnemite, bro. Magneton, where are you? Let's check. Machoke with Guts. Yeah, burned Machoke with Guts Vital Throw can take the Dunsparce. So that's not an issue. Okay, unfortunately Carvanha just... No, Carvanha can't do shit in this fight. Honestly, Octillery might be able to do something. Hold up, if I let it set up Rain, Octillery and Octazooka can do some pretty godly work. I think I need to make sure that I need to take out them one at a time. Right? Like, maybe we... Because if this thing sets up Rain, that shouldn't be too bad. The only problem is Geodude needs to be our tasty bait. Unless we don't even bring Geodude, and we bring... Okay, so I can't... If I start with Octillery, I can't guarantee that it'll go for that, for a move that I want it to. And it really doesn't handle anything else well. What about if this was an Overgrow with the Miracle Seed? No. I mean, now it speeds, but it... No. No. That won't work. Bro. Honestly, I'm thinking of leveling up Seeking to level 29 so it has some more speed, and I think it learns Drill Run. But I have one more fight after this that I gotta mitigate XP for as well. Again, I still think the swapping between Gyarados and Geodude is gonna be the best. I mean, Seismic Toss damage will be annoying, but what can you do? Really not much you can do in that situation. I think Dugong... AI flag? What the hell? And honestly, this this is a powerful fucking Dugong too. This is modest with 31 speed and 28 special attack. It's not bulky, but still. Although if it's raining, hold up. Honestly, maybe we let the rain go up, and then just let Swift Swimmers do God's work. What does Waterville even do? I don't know. I'm fighting through the electric gym with a bunch of Swift Swimmers. With a bunch of water types. This is bullshit. Okay. So, all jokes aside, a good safe lead-in is Barboach on the left, Gyarados on the right. We swap it between Geodude and Gyarados to bait electric moves and swap into an immunity. I think the play is we take out Plusle first, because Minun, honestly, Reflect would be annoying, but if it sets up Rain Dance, that's actually kind of huge. And so if Rain is up, if they, it'll be -1 speed on the Plusle for the Mud Shot. And then even if it gets the Reflect up, like at this point, well, right, because turn 1 we are in on Barboach and Gyarados. We swap into Geodude. We Mud Shot the Plusle, so it's minus speed. The Minun and Plusle will both have gone into killing moves on the Geodude. At that point is random move. I'm guessing at that point, it doesn't matter where they go after that. Because either way, Magnitude will deal some heavy-ass damage. Right? So we'll be able to Magnitude the Plusle. We'll be able to kill the Plusle. And then, honestly, even like on Geodude, we could... because both Pokemon have a super effective move. Volbeat would be in team order. If I get him up to level 29, Rock Slide into the Volbeat slot to deal some big boy damage. And at that point, it's anybody's game on what happens then. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, who knows? I don't suppose I have any... I don't suppose I have a Hardstone, do I? I don't think I get Hardstone. If only I did, that would be so nice. That would be quite nice. But, eh. Actually, one thing I'm curious about. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. So, which would deal more damage into the Volbeat slot? Oh, Rock Slide by far. Rock Slide by far. The planning is there. I can see a path. At that point, it's... I need to know where the slot would go. Like, where Volbeat's slot would then go in. I can always boom. I can just blow up Geodude. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. At that point, I think we swap into Gloom. Oh, but see, swapping into Gyarados... Actually, swapping into Gyarados is pretty free. I think swapping into Gyarados is free here. Because then the Minun will still be out. It'll want to Thunderbolt the Gyarados, because it won't want to Thunderbolt the other slots. Thunderbolt is his only attacking move. It's only up to set up Rain and Reflect. So I think our team right now should be Barboach, Geodude, Gyarados, Gloom. And then if he gets Rain set up, I think well... I'm debating in my head which is better. Octillery or Dugong? Oh wait, we need to have... Alright, so we need to have these guys. I might over level though. That might be my issue. I think with all the swapping I'm gonna have to do, it won't be too bad. But... Oh wait, I need to have my fighting type in the back to deal with the Dunsparce. So... Honestly, let's see how he swaps into stuff. Okay, so Machoke actually takes switch-ins fairly well. In that case, do I want it burned? Because even if it's not burned, Karate Chop's still 2 shots. So I think instead of burning it, Gutsy Boy, we keep the Oran Berry on it. And then we can have my Delcatty switching in here and there to smack bitches with Fake Out. Sing Signal Beam. Again, this is going to be very, very particular. But I think I might be able to get it done. We're going to give an Oran Berry to you. Going to give an Oran Berry to you. Give an Oran Berry to you. Actually, no, hold on. I need to give you the Soft Sand. Alright. Let's upload the script real quick. With all the items I have. Actually, give me a second. Give me just a singular second here, boys. I need to check one more thing. So, Plusle and Minun give some decent XP. So I'm a little worried about over-leveling. If I keep Savar level 27, that might be fine. Okay, I think between all the switching around I'll have to do, I should be pretty okay on the XP management. Now, with you having soft sand, mud shots, does some big boy damage. I think honestly we're free. I think we can level up Barboach to level 28. I think we should also be free to level up Geodude to level 28 as well. Oh, I want to delay his evolution super bad. Because if I delay it, then I can have a Graveler with Earthquake. And a Graveler with Earthquake would be kinda schnuts. I mean, I don't think it should matter. I shouldn't matter too much. Well, if I put it at level 28, Rock Slide does deal a bit more damage. It goes from dealing 27 to 32 to 30 to 36. Those points actually might matter. You know what? I think we do it. Oh god, no. That wasn't no. That alright, the reason why I'm resetting on that, and you can say that I cheated, whatever. That was a misclick of the speed up. And I pushed the B button, and the B button didn't work. So, I'm calling that bullshit. I clicked the goddamn B button. I pushed the goddamn B button. And it decided, oh, hey, I'm still gonna be a bitch. So, I'm calling that as good. Again, if the Nuzlocke lords want to, you know, get up my ass about that, go ahead. I clicked the goddamn B button. It didn't work. It wasn't acknowledging my input. So, either way, Shugnutch. Alright. Okay. I think we throw one more level onto Gyarados as well. Okay. Honestly, this is the most nervous I've been in quite some time. This is going to require extremely precise AI move manipulation. And the turn 1 is going to be huge. Is going to need to be huge. This is for all the marbles, boys. This is it. For all the goddamn marbles. Let's do one last check. We got our team. We got Savior. We got Ooh. We got Steady. We got Huh? The max attack cat. We have Octillery to help out, to bring in a W, and we have the Gutsy Boy. Let's run it. I love shiny things! Well, yeah, you're gonna love a shiny L. Angelo! Okay. I've got Savoir and Ooh out right now. The play is we Mudshot the Plusle. We go in to Steady. This is turn 1. Turn 1 is huge. It's gonna make or break this shit, man. Excellent! Fan-fucking-tastic. Honestly, now... I'm gonna Mudshot again. And now on Geodude. Right, because neither Plusle or Minun can really hit Geodude for hard. Minun can't hit Geodude at all. That was an excellent, excellent roll. I think that was a max roll. Even if he sets up Reflect right now, we still kill. I think we well... Alright, I think we Rock Slide next. Rain Dance. That's totally fine. That is so fine right now. Now, the slot swaps in. Volbeat comes in. He immediately Rock Slides. Excellent. Now, here's where the dangerous part comes in. Here's the dangerous part. I don't know where Volbeat is going. Because I think Volbeat sees kills on both of my Mons. So Giga Drain could go anywhere. Plusle is never... Minun is never going to attack right now. Right? So... Oh, shit. I forgot Gloom. I was going to bring Gloom as part of my strategy. It's okay. It's fine. It's so fine. Because what we're going to do, we're going to go in to a Delcatty and a Gyarados combo. Alright, we got Ooh out. Okay, Minun use Reflect. Alright, Giga Drain on the Delcatty. That's annoying. So here's the plan. We're going to... Alright, now we're going to start manipulating the stuff on the left. Alright, we're gonna keep them focused on the left right now. Keep them focused on the left. While the right side is going to deal some big boy damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's good play. That's good play. Fake out on the Volbeat. Doesn't do a lot. Now, again, Volbeat is going to be seeing a kill into Savoir. We're going to go into Ooh. See, unfortunately, Reflect is up right now. So that means that, realistically, Delcatty is going to be dealing mitigated damage. But Savoir sees a kill into Ooh. Sorry. Volbeat sees a kill into Savoir. We're going to go into Ooh. And Delcatty, I honestly want to sing. Yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? Screw it. Let's sing into Volbeat. Okay, Thunderwave. That's annoying. Very annoying. Except now... actually, hold on. Hold the phone, guys. Delcat being paralyzed kind of sucks ass. And I think... honestly, in the Gyarados, Volbeat is more likely to use Signal Beam. I think we go steady on that, and then Ha. You know, I'm gonna keep Ha in one more turn. Let's double check, make sure that Ha. Alright, Thunderbolt, maximum roll 51. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to trigger the numbers. I don't know, chat. I might need some help right now. I might need some fucking help right now, chat. I think I need a hand. I don't know what the answer is. Fuck. Bro, I should have brought Dugong. Why didn't I bring Dugong? Dugong was a planned part of it. And I spaced it. Alright, Ooh, we obviously go in... we obviously swap from Ooh into Savoir. If I swap in Octillery on... well, Minion should always be going for Ooh. Fuck. I might need a little help here, chat. Actually, alright, let's swap into Steady on Ooh. Oh, but no, if it goes... okay, hold up. If Volbeat is swinging into Ooh, then this is a bad play. I have no way of knowing which slot Volbeat is swinging into now. Shit. Chat, I need help. I'm requesting a lifeline from chat. I am officially requesting a lifeline from chat. My boys, Moist and Tamori, where are you, brothers? Where are you? No, don't you lull, TechCraft. Come on. I gotta have a way out of this. I know I do. I mean, the paralyze on Ha sucks. I gotta have it out. Okay, so minion should always be swinging into Ooze slot. I just don't know where Volbeat is swinging into. If it swings into Ha slot, we're fine. If it swings into Ooze slot, we're fucked. Honest, the only way I see is a nasty crit. Bro! That's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to hear at all. Is this it, boys? Is this where I lose? Oh, you know what? What about you, Tamori? Do you see an out for us, my boy? Obviously I double switch. I just don't. Pre-burn could have also helped. Oh, you right. You right. Honestly, I didn't even think about that. Alright, what about you guys, Tamori and Moist? Do you guys agree? Or is this game over? Is this GG's? I honestly think this might be GG. Oh, ha 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 ha. Bro, I should have read up on my double battle mechanics first. I should have taken more time with this, bro. 8 people on the internet are gonna watch me flop this shit. Grados out, Barboach in. But then what does that do for me? You know, you're right. I think we're going to go to Savoir. And our gutsy boy. I mean, I can't really do shit with, Alright, Savoir in. I do have Explosion on Geodude. I don't want to use that, though. I have Explosion on Geodude. That I do. I have Self-Destruct. I'm holding off, though. I don't think I need to quite blow up yet. Besides, even if I try... Even if I go for Explosion, everything outspeeds me. And the damn bug has Giga Drain. Oh no, I don't have Explode on, huh? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go... Because right now, Octillery has rain boosted Octazuka. Then again, it's going to get outsped by everything in the planet. Alright, here's the play. I think I swapped to there, and I swapped to Gutsy Boy here. And then next turn, I swap into Useless and Gutsy Boy. I fake out into Octazuka. Actually, hold on. Because going to Savoir does absolutely nothing for me, I don't think. Alright, it's time to calm down. Time to calm down. Okay, I'm gonna do a different thing. I'm gonna swap into Steady here. And on Ha, I'm gonna swap into Gutsy Boy. Next turn, I'm gonna swap into Ha and Savoir. I can live with this play. It was going for a Thunder Wave! Perfect, though. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, alright, free switching. Now, I know for a fact Volbeat is going to be swinging a very nasty Giga Drain in my Geodude's direction. So, here's the plan. I swap from Steady into Ha. I swap from Gutsy Boy. Well, actually, no, I think I... Let's see what Gutsy Boy is into Minin. I need to take out that Minin now. Revenge. But that means that minimum Revenge is going to deal like 46. Minimum. Or I could go for Karate Chop. Karate Chop crit. Not even Karate Chop crit will do 48. Revenge is better. Revenge is better. I think Revenge is better because the only thing that Minin can do. Interesting. He went for a Thunder Wave instead. The Reflect wore off. Okay, that's actually good. That is actually good. In that case, I'm going to... Hold on, what does... Without the Reflect up. Reflect is off. Delcatty, Fake Out. Will deal some damage. I just need it to actually hit. And I think we're going to... Karate Chop the Minin slot as well. This is the play. I can live with this play. I can live with this. Never mind, we're fucked. Now just a hoedown, throwdown. But Volbeat is sending Giga Drains into Ha. We can swap into Ooh. And now we go... Hold on. Okay, even if both send in a... Actually, no, I think switching is fine. There's really no reason for us to swap right now out of Gutsy Boy. I'm gonna Revenge with Gutsy Boy. Okay, both Giga Drained. Now, in Ooh, we might be able to come out of this alive. We just might be able to. We are currently sitting at... How do I... What's the freaking keybind to trigger... Where are my goddamn keybinds? Keyboard. Alright, A and S are my bumpers. V and C are those. Hold on. Just press start. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So, he's chilling at 56 HP. Flail does not do a lot. Okay. I think we... You know what? We get outsped. I think by that time we'll be... I think we karate chop here. Yeah, Thunder Wave is annoying. We just might come out of this, boys. Use Sacred Fire, he says. Honestly, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? I have to swap out. I have to swap. The only issue is they are just using Giga Drain now. And I have rock types for days. Then again, even if I swap, it's really not going to do much for me. I just have to send this shit. I have to. I have no other play right now. I can't do anything else, I don't think. Unless someone else in chat sees a way. Like, both Pokemon are now confused. If I right now, they're both... I think they're both seeing Giga Drain. I mean, Illumise is definitely seeing Giga Drain as most into Gyarados. Sacred Fire is the key to unlocking your potential in winning this battle, otherwise wipe. I don't have Sacred Fire! My only Sacred Fire is a lighter I have next to my bed for candles and shit. That's it. That's all the Sacred Fire I have. Alright, let's check the calc. If both swing into Octillery... Okay, both swinging Giga Drain wouldn't be too bad. I need to swap something. I might need to let Steady and Cat go down here, though. God damn it. Because I need to keep Savar out. Hold on, Cat. I have to. This is the only way I can see a way out. Alright. Yep. Geodude down. Alright, useless. Time to come out. Geodude down. Man, fuck. Okay. I need to fake out one of them. Fake out the Volbeat, and I think fake out won't deal enough damage. Question is, do I flamethrower? I have to flamethrower the Volbeat just in case it does that. And then I got Gutsy Boy. Alright, there goes down. God damn it, dude. And then both sides focus into Illumise. Oh my god. Bro, are you fucking serious? Hey, you done sparse. What's the best move I have into you? Octazooka. No, I'm gonna Mudshot. Just get you minus speed. Dear God. That was awful! Oh my god. We lost Steady and we lost Ha. The Thunder God demands sacrifices, I guess. The Thunder God demands the sacrifices of a lifetime. Bro. You know, we need to go back in. I mean, at least we didn't wipe, but still, to lose 3 Mons to the team. Brother, why? The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Alright, Collector Sean. With Levitate and a Chesto Berry. Luckily, my Gyarados outspeeds. But even... Okay, so... It outspeeds that. It goes into the Porygon. We have a 93% chance to OHKO the Porygon. And outspeed if we're using the Gyarados Flail tactic. If we do that, it goes into Kadabra. Wait, hold on. It'll Trace Intimidate us. Never mind. That won't fucking work. Alright. I think we can firmly level everyone up to about level 28 or 29. So the Spoink that we caught all that time ago. If also level 27, we want to level up to level 28. We wanted to learn Magical Coat. Confuse Ray. Well, we're going to use Confuse Ray over Psywave. Then make sure to deny its evolution. We might be fine. It is entirely possible that we get through this. Magic coat. Yes. I think we delete bounce. Well, no, we'll delete odor sleuth. Alright, we have a Grumpig now. Alright. Carvana wants to learn Crunch. Yeah, sure. Overbite, obviously. Poison Fang would be pretty nice. Krabby. We're probably going to level up Sea King to level 29. Because I think Sea King can learn Drill Run. Learns it at level 29. Now let's do a little bit of math. This last guy has a good deal of XP. But right now I just need to, hold on, let's check Krabby first. What's Krabby's learn set? Learns Crab Hammer at level 27. I think we learn Crab Hammer over Body Slam so we can get speed, keep speed control. Sea King learns Ice Beam. Learn that over Haze. Absolutely. And we'll learn Double Edge over Supersonic. Sure. Alright, I think I'll save it there. So everyone's leveled up to at least level 28. Except Krabby. You know what? Why not? We're gonna let Krabby evolve into a Kingler. That could help out with some of the calking. Now that we have our new and improved team, let's toss them into our little calculator. We're gonna toss it all in and see what we get. See if it's doable. So the first one we have is Coughing. Speed stat of 32. Against our Grumpig. I mean, Grumpig outspeeds and just sweeps that shit. Question is, does Curlia do as well? Curlia would as well, actually. It barely outspeeds, but it still does. And in one-shots, it goes into Electrode next. And I don't have a rock type that can easily handle an exploding Electrode anymore. And I don't have anything that can deal some chip anymore. Bro, even my Grovyle gets outsped, dude. What is Lychee Berry? Increases its attack? Bro, like I need this thing to be a +1 bomb. Holy crap. This... Oh, it's going to be a conundrum to fix. It's going to be a problem that we need to solve. Especially given that now our only ground type for this entire gym is going to be Barboach. Alright, Wild Charge. So Wild Charge... We could pre-damage Kirlia. We could pre-damage Kirlia. We could pre-burn it so that it's guaranteed to die via Wild Charge. Brother, let me tell you, I have no fucking idea how to kill this shit. My only hope is swapping in on a swapping in my Gyarados on a Sonic Boom. It sees the guaranteed Wild Charge. I go into my boy Barboach. And then maybe swap back into Gyarados to get it another -1. But then I physically have no idea. I'm so not sure how best to go about this. And this is the last dude. This is the last dude. Like, Collector Sean is before Watson, who has Jolteon, Lanturn, Ampharos, Raichu, Electabuzz, Manic Trick. Sounds like we got some problems to solve, boys. That being said, that's going to be it for today. Unfortunately, I got to go to work, but I want to thank each and every one of you legends for hopping in the chat. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows, the Thunder God demands a sacrifice with his Legion. That being said, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked it, consider smashing that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And as always, my friends, be well, live well, have a good life, and I'll make sure to catch all of you in the next one. Adios, my friends, au revoir, and bye-bye.